So, somehow, some way, what I'm going to do is have a button here. I might do away with this for now, this area right here, and just replace it with like once I select one of these like lines, have a button right here that says like log today's events or something. Or what does this look like on mobile just to like show you? Because it is kind of like I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Actually, I don't know how I want to visualize this, but like I'm gonna use Claude Code for this. Uh what's about to happen is once I click on one of these, um the UI looks kind of weird. So once I select one of these, instead of having to scroll all the way down, I'm gonna would it be smart to like not show this anymore? And some I want to change the UI of my dashboard on mobile. Oh, wait, hold up. Actually, I need some coffee. Give me a second. Oh, what I'm about to show, like, okay, let me do this. Once I haven't selected anything here, I want, this is okay. Like, this is okay. But, like, once I select one of these, it's hard to, like, really see if you're not on a phone. But, like, you have to scroll all the way down for, like, line specific stuff. Like, and I don't know what's the best way to minimize this or to like hide the other lines that I'm not seeing or like have a whole new page, like go to a new route for F1, F2, time on left, button on right. Okay, wait. Where is this at? Where is this at? Where is this at? Where is this at? HTML. Time remaining. Nope, it's all the way up here. There's a button. Have that be right there. Boom. And boom. Yeah. What does that look like? I mean, it's inside of it, but what is. Oh, I gotta. On the same line, those boxes are too big. Let me go to my CSS. Actually, I'm gonna have Claude just rename all of this because that would, like, doing all this would just take too long. So, uh, I want these boxes to be smaller and to show up on the same line. And when you click on one, yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. I forgot that was an option. I wonder if Angular has something native like that. I modified the CSS for the line timer selection to change layout from vertical to horizontal. Update that to that. Huh? Okay. I want the name to change though. Okay. Reduce overall size, decrease the padding, and make it smaller. Adjust time. Blah 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 blah. Auto updates. What do you mean native? Like, how there's a Firebase npm package, and then there's like an Angular specific Angular Fire package. I wonder if Angular has something, I don't know, native to it to like mimic scroll into view and be a little bit more like cleaner code wise. Because like if I get the element by ID, then I have to like do the like it's I don't know. It looks like a little bit uglier to me. I can't explain it. But like if I do things like bare bones JS, it's like a whole like I want that stuff to be abstracted away because I know what it does. It's just I want the get element by ID stuff to be just extract abstracted away. What does this look like? Please don't look like trash. It looks like trash. Wait, just take that away. Wait. Why is that like that? Let me go into here. Why is that like that? And what is my uh 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 line timer? I want that to be taken away. You reverse commits. Hmm? So it looks like that, but doesn't look like that. What the heck? This is a 390. This is what? Oh no. Oh, yuck. But it's not just one. Trust me, it's not one line. Well, at least how I do it. I'm not good enough to have things to be just one line and to be a professional programmer like you. It's not just one line. Because you already know that I know what the line is, but like it looks ugly to me. It just looks ugly. Uh, let me try. What if I just changed the stopped for and running for? Like, what would? Mm-mm, mm-mm, better? This start line looks a little bit ugly still. Status toggle button. Uh, button. Just keep it that. Yuck. I did something very horrible. Just keep it like that. Creating raw HTML, touching it is not okay because maybe I'm having. Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it. Fine. Okay, so and I still don't feel like coding it. So whenever I select one of the lines, I want to scroll down. To the relevant information. Just do it like that. This still doesn't look good. It looks good, but it doesn't look good. Cause like if I what is this? Cause yes, but no. Where did this go wrong? On an iPhone 12, this looks good. But on a what is this? Yuck. Oh, whoops. Let me try this. Boom. Ooh, fancy. Now, See. Okay, wait. I would not have done that. I don't know. I have to fix my. I wish the next thing to like upgrade this stream is just to have a cat cam. I wish I was able to like show what my cat is doing just randomly. Cause like he just jumped over nothing. Like had the most athletic jump over nothing. Chat. All right. All right. So, let me look at what this line did because looking at it, I would not have done that. A set timeout, I would not have started there. I would have just just had one of these and then probably did that. I probably wouldn't have put smooth behavior because for some reason people hate smooth behavior. I don't know why, but what's the difference in here? I have no idea. Um, but the heck? I'll put it back. What does the difference look like? Hold up. This is less responsive. Wait, this is just less responsive. That doesn't make sense. Huh? It's not that noticeable, but it just makes it less responsive for like the just sake of just being less responsive. What? I don't get it. This was also immediate. This is like equivalent to 1/10 of a second. Is that a millisecond? 100 second, whatever. But I'll leave it like that. Claude, you did a good job. Now, it's just a matter of figuring out why this looks like trash on what is this? And what's the breakpoint? This is trash. Okay, desktop, cool. I suppose I don't need a cat cam. This may get me banned on Twitch. My cat is going crazy in his no squares. Um so what's the I need to make what is that called? I'm gonna put it up here. Here. Thank you. Window width. Is this really? Do I still have that? I still have that. Oh, I still have it. Cool. Okay. Hmm? I forgot completely about that. I've gotten so used to just making this a thing. I forgot completely about. I am terrible at using the Chrome Dev Tools, but you are right. Um, in the meantime, I will be going into the CSS and making a breakpoint for this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, I don't know, just working with React just kind of forced me to do this. What? Wait. No, 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 no. Thank you. No. What is this thing? Lines grid. Please don't be using the grid system. Please, please, please. And it is. Oh, this is disgusting. Okay, but I don't want to do line card header. Line card dot line. That is not what I want. Mm-mm-mm. I just want to see if it'll do it. Nope. Because this has a display of grid. Let's do. Huh? Huh? Oh. 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 I'm doing it wrong, I think. There. I'm doing it wrong. I mean, yes. And I'll put it back to 250. Oops. Um, ew, it's still doing it. Put a gap still. Gap of 12. It's actually got worse. Oh, no, it didn't. But at least, what? Overflow. No, it's something about like white space or something. Something about white space. Is that only for text? Damn, some weird properties. I mean, don't we all? Don't we all? I hate this. This looks like trash. I hate this. Um, wow, this is not responsive at all. Wait, maybe what I'm doing isn't wrong. It's just like random, just arbitrary pixels that I'm doing, but like device specific stuff. Maybe what I'm doing just isn't wrong. I think I have it all solved now. I need to start doing this, going into the Chrome Dev Tools and doing this because that, that's what I was looking for. Something like that. That looks like trash. But why? What kind of width is this? Oh, 360. How old is the Samsung? How how old is it? Do people still have this? S8? When did this come out? 2017. Let's go to responsive. I feel like if I do this, then I'm just getting into like arbitrary like pixel numbers. I need to fix that navbar actually. If I oh oh somehow start on the logging like the what like to make logging each day's data a little bit more streamlined. I don't know how I'm going to do it, which is why I was kind of hesitant on streaming this, but I don't know how I'm going to go about it because I want to streamline getting all of this and all of this. This problem stuff is pretty okay for now. I'm okay with it because it's still logging how it's happening each day and it's still like persisting from day to day stuff. But like ooh, there's another thing. That was resolved. Um just hasn't been resolved yet. I don't know how I would go about putting a button right here. That's another thing. Time remaining. You can go. But because I can't really like tell like in real time the rate. That's something that I could do in the future is to tell how fast I will be done with an order if I'm going at a certain rate on the machine. Like say for example, like right here or something like also I chronologically ordered the prototype stuff. So like I'm not searching through each recipe. It's just sorted by the last date that was entered. But um if I'm going at like what is this? Why is that not being logged? What the heck? Why is that not being logged? What? Oh, oh, I know why. Because it is being logged, but not lines. Recipes. Um, let's look for something on F4. Please show up reason. No, no. This. I'm able to do that. When was this logged? That wasn't implemented yet. Uh, uh, what the heck? Sorry. Um, this stuff like this is right here, but I don't have it in the template to show in like the problem or the recipes histories page to show the delay timers or the cycle time. Let me change that because that's kind of relevant to that line because that's the only line that does that. Let me put that on the docket or something or in my Kanban board to change in the future because that's kind of important for whenever I'm setting stuff back up because like this right here, if I have like oops, if I have selected uh, F2, these heat zones and stuff and index length from scrap rate is going to show up. But if I'm on F4, this looks drastically different because F4 has different cycle time parameters and it's not reflected whenever I go to F4 for the past recipes. Interesting. Okay. I'm putting this on my like to-do list. Um if um, um, delay timer and a eject timer. Yes. Okay. Oh, so you can input it, but you're not. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can input it, but yeah, on the other screen, I'm not able to. No, I am able to. I just haven't done it yet. Um. So also, I might as well take this out again. Um. Where are we with this? So like, I have to talk with Claude Code about this. Let me clear this out. Clear. Boing. I think you should just remove the first profile box. Let's do it. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Easy. Okay. Now, um, 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 I kind of want that to still show. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But so let me talk with Claude about this. I want to stream how a user would log their day. I want to use the where you have your profile. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Wait, another thing on my what is that even called? Docket, to-do list, Kanban board. I need to make sure that I am reformatting, reconfiguring something with the nav bar. You do CSS work on the nav bar because that looks disgusting. Um, so I want to use from daily log recipes for that day. Remove all the text. I mean, you get used to icons anyways. Uh, hello. Thank you. That's why I've never had a problem with that. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Fine. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Big fan. I have fans. Um, I'm truly not big enough to have fans, but thank you. I'm trying to streamline. That's another way to upgrade the stream. Is to have like a somewhere in here on the screen is to like have like today's uh 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 wait like today's like topic or like objective. But today I'm trying to streamline how data is being input, and instead of like going on multiple pages and doing like different things, like yes, this is cool, but I want to somehow like summarize everything that has happened in a day and just make that a daily report. I think that would be the best way to do this. Correct me if I'm wrong though, but I think having all of this stuff in different places can be a little bit confusing or not be as like user friendly or something. So I want to at least do it like on the dashboard, populate that a little bit more, and streamline the whole. Okay, you can build to get in. Huh, maybe, maybe. This is one of my favorite nav bars. Uh, but same thing. Let me see it. Let me see it. Hold up. No, I won't support you. Ooh. You know, okay, I'll say this much. I have experience with nav bars like this, and I hate them because, um, coincidentally, it's on one of the games that I still like sometimes play. I just booted it up yesterday, and like I'm not used to this, so like I don't know where anything is, and I don't feel like getting used to it. So like I really go out of my way to not use this. Like even even me, I'm not a shortcuts type of person. I hate keyboard shortcuts. I'm now memorizing shortcuts just to get away from a nav bar like this. I hate it. Still, I hate it. Mhm. Actually, there is so much to learn that I'm really lost where to start. Where are you lost at? Pro tip: start. Just start. Like, like software is just like such a vast like ecosystem. Whatever you want to do, just start, and you'll figure out your way. Just don't overcomplicate the tech stack. It like gets pretty easy to overcomplicate the tech stack, but over time, you'll just learn to simplify all the tools that you need. You just need five in this app. Only the first six are really used. What are the first six? Sorry. One, two, three, four, five. The first six. Oh, this. Um Ever is the MVP of my streams. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. Um Yes, but I also feel like the rest are settings that you usually ignore or disable for non. This one won't be active, but the thing is that I don't know if these icons per se. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know if these icons per se are the right icons to display for each one of these tags or these like texts. So, you know, so oh, everything's just so hard. This is the part where I relate with you, ABC. What do you okay, what do you want me to call you, Mr. or Miss ABC? Oh, it's Web. Web. Also, if you aren't in the Discord, there you go. Is that gonna work on YouTube? I think it works on YouTube. It doesn't work on YouTube. Why does that not work on YouTube? Um, Alphabet City. Hold up, hold on, hold on, hold on. If you aren't in the Discord, my eye. What the heck? There you go. Now, where was I? It's perfect. Yeah, that's where I relate to ABC is because like with the UI stuff, I'm really just of the mindset that I'm gonna just start focusing on backend technologies and backend optimizations and stuff like that and data schemas and all that different stuff because I think that's more important to focus on rather than just arbitrary like or like pixel perfect stuff. Like for example, I don't know who yesterday, my memory's getting bad, but I don't know who was searching different companies and like one of those companies was making like a lot of money per year or whatever. And it was just like a basic 1990s home screen. That really does not matter. Like the UI of it and like all the animations and all of like the fancy smancy stuff, that does not matter. What matters is the user value and actual like, you know, like if people are actually using it or not. That's what matters. And I'm trying to optimize my workflow that way to not do all the fancy smancy stuff. Now, back to this. I want to streamline um to log their day, recipes for that day and problems. What would I want to live on my the best way to go about something like that? How about you first put into words what you actually want? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Hold up. Let me focus up. Um, what just happened? Oh crap. Okay. I was trying to go about something like that, or if not, something is a good idea. What should be? I don't know. I'll just keep on iterating on this. Oh, wait. I didn't clear it out. I'll just iterate upon this prompt and just go back and forth with it. The current dashboard problems, understand the existing structure. So describe to me what you want. I'll Now that I think more and more about it, I'm kind of second guessing myself because it kind of just like works right now. But like I want some way for a user to go back day by day by day and view what they did, what problems they had, what they solved, the things they solved, the things they had problems with, like how I have the recipes page and then like past recipes. I want kind of about the same thing, but a user to go back and look at like a homogenized way or homogenized like report of everything that they did every day. But I want that to live on the dashboard or at least a button to log it on the dashboard and then another page or something to go back in time and view what they're dealing with. If that makes sense. Does it make sense? Is that even a good idea? Current approach. Blah, 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 blah. Active issues with this might destroy my entire code base to where I may not understand it anymore. Makes sense, but I'm not familiar with her process. Ah, crap. Well, just imagine day in and day out. Okay, let's start. I'm listening. Uh-huh. Oh, that's a good way to view it. Because the first thing that I would want to see are the first thing that I would want to see is like a to-do list of what to do. Like what needs to be tended to first and the ways to do it. So wait, maybe I should just scrap this. Let me read it first, but maybe I should just scrap that and just have that be living at the top of the dashboard. Maybe that's what I need to do. I don't know. Work on what you want to see first as you start working. Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. Your current system has blah 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 blah. Why this is a good idea? Reduce context switching between forms. Maintains data integrity. Create a daily summary. Maybe won't go forward with this. Scratch that. I want to make a component on my dashboard that gives me a. Is docket a real word? I've been using docket my entire work life. Is docket a real word or am I using it incorrectly? Essentially a calendar, a schedule of corporate. Okay, wait. I guess I'm using that correctly. Um, a docket, ducket. Aren't ducats like coins or like monetary? Wait. Yeah, it's like a token. Oh, it's European. Ooh. Uh uh what it What? All right. Um. So, I want to make a component on my dashboard that gives me a docket of what to do the the first thing that I come into. My English is horrible. How do I want to word this? That gives me a docket of things to do the first or task list. First thing in the morning. I want it to go by highest priority and I want it to go by highest priority. I need to be like as descriptive as possible of like what I want. Let's keep it like that. Um, because it's like a personal thing, I'm not gonna have it really be time based. If anything, I would have it okay, I go in at 7 a.m. and I leave at 3. So that means that a second like the next shift after me comes in at 3. So if anything, I would have it to where users would set up what their shifts are and then have it go like retrieve data depending on when the data was put in. Say, for example, like going back from their shift yesterday or the preceding shift before they came in. What did the shift before them go through? And then have that be the docket, have that be the task list. That may be what I do. But, um, by highest priority, where else would I go with this? I want to make a component on my dashboard that gives me a task list at the start of my shift. I want to go by highest priority. Oh gosh, the way I'm looking at this, I may have to redo my entire application because how it's currently set up, it's more or less set up to do things at the end of a shift rather than set you up for the beginning of a shift. Let me try to see what it says. Fine. Let's try this. You want to shift task list component that prioritizes tasks by importance and analyze your current system design. Okay, your system already has a natural priority hierarchy: high, medium, low. Uh, I'll store the component in shift task. Yep. Integration add as a widget to dashboard appears when line is selected. Ooh, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Let's keep on reading. But I want it to be more of like an overarching, like for every line type of thing, and just have a tag be like which line needs what. Problems, line status, daily entry, maintenance schedules, and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm about to do that at the bottom, but let me keep on reading. Task priority algorithm, critical red lines down for two to be a global task for all lines. Um overdue maintenance issues, incomplete shift handoff. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Problem resolution from active status, maintenance tasks. I have to keep in mind that I'm also coming from the perspective of someone that is in a role, in a position right now that, like, I need to make different UIs. So now I'm how can I explain this without, like, sounding like I need to redo everything? Which I do, but for this right here, I need to make this operator oriented because I'm coming from, yes, for different, like, roles. So, like, I need to make this for operators, but I'm currently in a position right now that I need this to cover so many bases because I'm wearing so many different hats at my job. I have to, like, see different things at any given time. That's not true, but that's not relevant to my specific role. Sometimes I'm doing maintenance work, sometimes I'm doing operator work, sometimes I'm doing, like, analytical work. So, like, sometimes I may need to see different uh uh like scrap rates and production rates. Sometimes I need to see different recipes. Sometimes I need to see what kind of problems are happening on different lines. But I need to focus on having this be an operator specific UI and then build out different UIs depending on a user's role. That may be what the new direction is. But let me keep on reading right here. Um mm, 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 mm. And then okay. So first bill for me specifically, you mean? Because, like, I can easily just, like, set up another account that's, like, operator specific and then just use different components from my account's UI and just tailor it for a specific role. I could always do that. From line status. I don't. I kinda do because it's auth guarded, so I need an account to get in. Oh, yeah, I forgot you're a genius. I forgot about that. Um, daily logging, check if daily entries exist for current date. Um, uh, 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 um, oh gosh, this may be where I use AI because of this line right here. Daily logging. Check if daily entries exist for current date shift in any role can impersonate a lower role. Yes. This is where I may need to use AI because with what I'm envisioning this on, like, showcasing is, like, basically a summarization of what needs to be done on a given day. So it has to read things from the past 24 hours, what has been done, but it can't just display everything. So I may have to include crap. Quality checks. Uh, shift handoff. Incomplete items. What I need to do up here? Integration. Oh, I want this to be a widget at the top of the screen that shows all relevant information for the lines without having to click on a line card. Um, I would like it to read all of the relevant data from past recipes and daily logs and summarize. Do I? But I would like to give it as much context as possible and summarize. Uh, oh, my bad. Sorry, I'm not talking to AI. Like, do it, do it now. Sorry. Sorry. Mm, how would I? Let's just keep on iterating on this. Perfect. You want a comprehensive overview widget at the top that aggregates all critical information across all lines. Let me examine that. I don't know about this. I think what I'm asking for may be a little too what comprehensive. Create a at the top and shows critical information across all lines without requiring line selection. Did this just try to make a markup of the what the heck is this? Um what the heck is this? Uh problems, line selection, real-time status, blah 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 blah. Critical for more than an hour, urgent, overdue maintenance. Huh? This? Right here? Um, um, overview widget, component embedded in the dashboard, real-time data aggregation using existing Firestore observables, compact card design, click actions to filter. Uh, 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 agree. And by severity, check for missing for current day, calculate line efficiency metrics. Yes. Yes. Um, this may get expensive. If I want to do this may get expensive. I actually may just use Flash. Instead of Pro, I'm probably going to just use Flash. But I also don't know how to prompt it. You could ask Claude, make a migration for a so that each user has a shift in, shift. Ooh, that's smart. Oh gosh. Did it just dang, it just completely just forgot about Gemini. I actually want to use Gemini for this. Um Cloud function processes, data aggregation. I'm scared of using an Anthropic API because it's just so expensive. I'm scared of using that. Yes. Actually, it didn't. Just can't read. Leverage existing cloud integration, Vertex. Why would you need this to be AI empowered? Because so it actually, I'm kind of curious as to what this will come out with, but I needed to also think about the data that's being inputted here. Due to a mold issue, check heat zone 3. Uh, 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 uh. Oh, for efficiency's sake, I'm just now realizing this may not be something that I'm going to be able to stream. It really won't. Because I'm going to have to think about this in a way that's not going to make sense to anybody else. And it's going to be very hard to watch, but it's going to work. But my way of just going about it will be very hard to watch. Oh gosh. Uh Chatan or Chating? Cheating? Um sorry. How you doing? How you doing? Um you you oh mm, ooh. Analyze this production and give everybody a uh create Firebase cloud, generate that. Integrate the API with it. Real time updates every 5 minutes or on data changes. Uh, I like this. I like this. I like this. I want to use Gemini's API. Uh, 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 hmm. Google approach. What else did I want to change? Um, like it to update whenever. I also like for this to generate a summary at the beginning of a user's shift. So that means I want each user's fires Is it Firestore document to have a field for shift start time and one for shift in time so that I know that was Chatan? Huh? I'm confused. I'm confused. Uh, so that'd be AI would know when to generate a report for a user. What would be something else? What the heck just happened? Why did my phone just vibrate? How long have I been live? Wow, only an hour. It seems like I've been live for so much longer. Okay. Um, I don't know about this one. Let's see. Uh, expandable details view. True, true, true. Mm-mm. Let's try it. Just see what it comes up with. With shift based. Let me examine your current user structure design. Cool, cool. I like that. Time based logic. Compare current time versus. I don't like that. I don't know what this is, but I want to do this. Uh, login after. I like that context data. This might be one of my last prompts before I just let it do what it wants to do and see what it does. Would also need to set up in my Vertex AI or whatever in my Google Cloud something and just set up my API key. Uh, this isn't it. This isn't it either. This is it. This. That's it. What? Didn't I just say what? Wait. Every 5 minutes? I don't like this. Query users with for each user. Huh. Every 8 hours. Status changes. Fine. I'll just go with this. Dashboard widget report appears when user logs in. Uh, is, I don't want that. Implementation architecture cloud functions. Cool. Deliver report. Only two things because this is just like adding new things on. I don't want to email users any. I just to make a report 10 before a user's shift. I Yeah, I want to check every 4 hours because I don't like that. Um, so far this looks okay. Uh, this is very important. User ID, very important. You don't really need this because this is already going to be auto-generated, but it's nice to have. I can just refactor this to where it just goes off of the Firestore document and then check if it's the appropriate company ID. Um, actually, I can just write that in there. I don't need an ID for each shift report. I can just use the auto generated Firestore document ID and check if it's been generated for the right user company. Um, I may go with that. This is doing a lot of just like assumptions at the end, but I'm still gonna go with it just to trust it. This isn't good. This isn't good. Um, I'm gonna run out of tokens pretty soon. With how I'm prompting this, I'm gonna run out. Thank you. User document. Yeah, sure. Is active. Okay. Every 4 hours. Cool, cool, cool. Generate that. Do that. That looks like what I wanted to do now. Each shift report. No manual ID because that's generated by Firestore. Cool. Summary. It's a string. Critical issues. Priorities. Watch list. Um, data to oh, wait. It had something here that I liked. It was the context thing. Crap. What's up? All possible shifts reduces functioning. Why does it need to be pre-generated? Because I'd rather have it at like 650. Because then that would just occur like accrue just more report generations. And I want it to be just one report. It's not like you have millions of entries to look at. No, but I don't see a point of just generating a new report each time. Wait a minute. Uh. You had something in there last time that I liked. Something of keeping context. Something like that. Generate in cache saves even more cause if a person doesn't look, it doesn't get generated. I wanted to bring enough. I want the report to bring enough value for them to look at it, if that makes sense. Oh crap. Recent reports. It keeps on changing things. Context data. All right, wait. Never mind. Oh, this is doing a lot. Oh crap. Let's try that. And hopefully it does something. Whoa. That's it. All right, shotgun it. It's gonna take a while, and it may not. It may hallucinate. There's so much in here. It may hallucinate. Let's go ban for ban. You flexing on your fan. Go ask my man. You talking about loaded? It's like karaoke. Sorry. Pull this red up. Said nothing. This is where I may need to do a little bit of intervention because I have not set up this Cloud AI yet. Camouflage or gang. What you gonna do when that pain? Have you experienced any lag or anything yet? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what I changed, but I'm not seeing any lag anymore on my end since like the first startup. So I'm pretty sure something in here is going to dox me. Something in here is probably going to dox me. I'm not just getting exposed. What is all this doing? It's moving so fast that I don't want to like click on anything and mess it up, but I want to like sneak peek and look into it. Also, the only way that I know that it's working is like using it in action, and it's the weekend and I can't see it. So I may have to come back like on like Monday with like just a look of defeat on my face. With like this just does not work. It has crashed the app. It's on fire. Now I have $100,000 uh uh Google Cloud bill. Ah, crap. I'm gonna let it think. Scheduler, cool, cool, cool. Is this still broken? Please don't be broken. Please, it's been so cool. Please don't be broken. A development setup guide. Oh, that reminded me. I don't have. I forgot to set up uh the Claude dev environment. So I have not put like a slash init on this thing yet. I don't have a Claude markdown or project brief markdown either. So it's just really doing whatever it wants to do. I don't have any guidelines for Claude right now. I forgot to do that before I went live. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Did this just make an agent? I need to change this time zone to all check reports, review, and seasonal patterns if implemented. Update is active false. Users can be. I don't understand any of that, but we'll see. I don't understand that. Why it did that. What the heck? Hello? Admin. Shift management. This just made like an empty. What is this doing? It's hallucinating now. It's gone off the rails because it didn't make a component. It just made something random. What? This isn't good. I'm going to try this for about 15 more minutes and I'm getting off. You are not done. What the heck? You are not done. What? What? This doesn't work. npm enable that. Uh what? What does that say? Uh Arrears. Uh, and don't ask again. Yeah, don't ever ask again. What the heck? See, there's just so many problems. This is stupid. Okay, because okay, it's being included here, but I've never seen just a random TypeScript file. Let's see what it's gonna do. But I don't like this one bit. Track by user.name. Probably should. Thank you. Yes. Disgusting. Do better. Yes. No, you went back. Do the same thing that you did right here. Come on. Do it. Do the thing. Do the do the thing. What? Hooray! It did the thing. It changed something else. Ew. Ew. Do you see this? This is nasty. Oh, I see what it did. Oh, that's disgusting. We have to change that. Oh no. I'll just use React at this point. Oh no. This just used the HTML, the CSS, and the TypeScript all in one file, and now I have to scroll through all this just mess. Ew. What I'm gonna do is probably just have AI just what's the word for it? Make a new component but with the same stuff. Decouple it or whatever it's called or whatever the new fancy words are. Separate the HTML, the CSS, and the TypeScript. Make it a component instead of doing this monstrosity. You can now deploy uh sure. I guess so. What did this just do? Nothing is here. Nothing is here. Hello? What do my cloud functions look like? What's an admin? What's an admin? What's an admin? What did this just do? Hold up. Mm, mm. All components properly typed, ready for deployment, integrated admin, shift management, work. Oh, 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 oh. I don't know about this. Because, wait a minute. If I'm in here, oh, it hasn't updated yet. Probably once I do some kind of change in here, it will probably update to do something. But like as of right now, no. Uh, well, Yeah, because this conversation is kind of disgusting. It needs a good compact. I don't hate this though. Where? This? I put this into my terminal because I already have it saved somewhere. But I could also just copy and paste this again. And is this here now? Where is this at? Oh. Oh. What would this look like if I don't have anything there? ngIf has unviewed report and is authenticated. So yes to this, but no to this. Uh, uh sure. I probably will. I probably will. And besides, I'm probably gonna get off in like the next. I don't know. I may go ahead and. So I'm not using Angular Fire. Okay, fine. But you already know me. I'm gonna nitpick something. I have to find something to nitpick. But still, I think I've made good enough progress. And even if I need to change something manually, I'll just have to get in here and get my hands dirty and make sense of whatever slop this thing made. It probably isn't slop, but well, going off of this, um, it messed up my CSS. Or or what I do is I go into my dashboard, go to the desktop, and do something with this and just change it to like 300 or something. That probably would make the most sense. We'll see how that goes. Is this done thinking? Oh, let's try it. This is installing a whole bunch of dependencies this is gonna make this so much harder. In Discord, where I've seen people talk about it, like it was Gemini that was just like, all right, I've made these changes and cleaned up everything. Was it Gemini? I think it was Gemini that did that. Hmm? Maybe the title of the article that I was reading did the same thing because I thought it destroyed an entire code base too. Incidents involving AI coding assistants put a spotlight on emerging. Yes, let's do that. Ah, crap. Sure, sure. Take my credit card information. Cool. Yeah, sure. What is this doing now? Like, imagine if your AI started deleting your recipes and users. It would be easy to recover. Just revert to an older commit. Oh, that's one thing I need to do as well. Um, it would be to back up. What is this called? Disaster recovery. To do that. Hmm? Yeah, but I'm bad at doing um like setting up rules and stuff like that. I just need to set aside time to do that manually because I've never set up like a time machine or whatever it's called, disaster recovery or a scheduled backup. I've never done it because it's always giving me errors for some reason whenever I try to delay or daily at midnight. Yeah, I'll do it after this stops hallucinating and just throwing errors. Oh my gosh. Hey, do you see this? 5,000 changes. 5,000 files. What is this? What is this? I'm probably just reverting to the last change that I did whenever I committed because this is disgusting and unnecessary. And oh no. Oh no. This isn't sustainable. Even if this does like set this up, this isn't sustainable. This isn't even readable. This is just tech debt that I'm not trying to refactor at all. Did it actually do it? Did it work? Where's functions at? Oh, started but timed out. Let's check again with a longer timeout. I don't want to do that. Oh, oh. Well, it did it. Should I keep this or destroy this? Because at this point, I don't want to do this. want to do all that. Or hopefully ask it a way to like destroy all those like 5,000 files. Maybe there is. I'm not gonna invalidate Claude's feelings or reasoning. It's gotten me this far. This is just uh uh what? Calling. So what is it doing? All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being you. And I'll stream earlier tomorrow. I'll make it a point to stream earlier tomorrow. So yeah. Yeah. Something is wrong though. This is weird. Excellent is working fine. No, it's not. And generated 0 reports, which is expected since you don't have any users with configured yet. How about go here, go here. And, uh, and let's do that and that, and just change that to that, and then do that. Yes. Is there a console log that's associated with that? Okay, fine. Let's try it. Generate a report. What is this? I want to see what it looks like first. Hmm. I have no faith in this though. Hmm. I also have a question if it's gonna like persist. Like say for example, if I like refresh or something, if it's gonna stay there either for the day, for the duration of the shift, for 5 minutes, 30 seconds. I'm not sure. Okay, it did something. Something I created. Requests. Yes. This isn't gonna work. But I'm so tempted to like just keep on streaming and see if anything is gonna pop up. I don't want to lose faith in Claude. Does this even? Oh, it still bleeds out. Crap. See? Ah, crap. Something got created. Yikes. Force. Oh. Whoa. All right, Claude. You all right, buddy? This probably isn't gonna work. I might as well just get off. But what this does is, uh, okay. So at least my schema is set up. Sure. It's gonna throw another error. Hmm. Hmm. This isn't gonna work. Oh well. It was fun while it lasted. It was fun. It lasted. Uh, well, I'm getting off. Probably not gonna work, but peace. Uh, I'm gonna get back to it tomorrow. But yeah.